Guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning where I am in New York anyway. How you guys doing? Happy Saturday. So, I got this message this morning, right? This download anyway. About perspective of how different people see individuals, Like, it could be like your husband, your spouse, your any relationships, right? The individual person. So the thing about it is, say you're in a relationship, right? In the relationship, you might see your person different from outside how other people see them, because it's like when you go to a funeral. Don't ask me why funeral have fun in there, but anyway. It's like when you go to a funeral, right? People come up and say different things, and like sometimes you're like, but I don't know this person in this light. Because some people, some spouse, right, are mean to the person that they're with. To tell you the truth, they're mean to the person that they're with. They withhold certain things. You know them different in the house, but outside people experience them differently. And it's so weird because sometimes the people on the outside wish it shouldn't be this way. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good. Have a good day.
Stay safe.
Okay? Hey. Bye. Sorry, guys. So, yeah. Again, people on the outside see the person different, right? You're like, who is this person that I live with that I really don't know? Because on the outside, it's almost like you have a personal relationship and a business relationship. Like the personal relationship, the people that you're most close with get the worst. I feel like they get the worst part of you. And you could talk to me in the comment section, but I do. I feel like they get the worst part of you, because it's a thing about like distance. It's like they're so up close and personal, they take you for granted. They don't see the beauty on the inside of the relationship because they have you there all the time. So you became a common ground. But then when people experience you on the outside, because they're only with you for like a moment, they have a different experience. They think like you're this great person. You know what I mean? And that goes for like community too. Like the people in your community, you might be doing something, entrepreneur or whatever, and the people in the neighborhood or the people in your town don't recognize you. But when you go outside of your town, outside of your country, people appreciate you more. It's just so weird, But it's true. Again, I'm always fascinated when I go to like funeral and you see people, like different people have different things to say. You know what I mean? About the person. And then you're sitting there like, I don't know this part of the person. But you can't discount how the other person feel, because that's the experience they had with the person. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Even like your children, you know them in the house, but outside they're like different people. It shouldn't be like that, guys. I think you should just show yourself, period. But some people, they wear masks. Very few people don't wear masks. This is who you get. This is who you have in front of you. I'm like this everywhere. You know what I mean? But some people wear masks. They might not even smile with their spouse at home, but outside people think that they're this jovial person. I feel like they can't let their guard down with their person, and that's very sad. It's sad, but it's true. It's always so amazing when you see people together and they can't even smile at each other. Like, why are you with this person? Why? Let them go. That's how I feel. Let them go. Let them go be happy. Let them go be themselves. And I don't even know why people try to compromise themselves. I just think you should, it's just like I said, I think you should live your truth. It's just the same thing. People be in long-term marriages I don't know what's going on with this thing. I think it's because it's dark. Sorry about that, guys. People be in long-term marriage, right? And for like, I don't want to call the person's name, but a certain pastor, right? And they've been in a allegedly, they be in long-term relationships, right? And they know that they don't like women, but fronting for society, they have to be a certain way just to fit into society. And I think you should just live your life. I think you should just be who you are, because how are you happy living this fake life? But some people could pretend. I don't know how they do it. How do you lay down with a woman and you know that that's not what you're into? How do you do it, you know? How do you fake that? Like, and they fake so good with a smile on their face, you know? It's just, I don't know. I just think people should be themselves. And another thing, just the same thing, like, you know, if you know that you like many women or many men, be polygamous. Why are you in a monogamous relationship? It's just so weird, guys. It's 2024. I think people should live their truth. Live in their true space. And that's with anything. It's the same thing. Like, parents force children to go to school to be like doctors, especially people from a certain culture. They force their kids to be doctors because they like the status. But then they're not the ones sitting down taking the course. They're not the one that has to take the course. And this person's soul is not craving the medical field. Why did you do that? You know, I'm stuck in a lot of traffic. Darn it. I could have took the local road. But anyway, it's horrible to live a double life, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's just a horrible, it's horrible. Be yourself. Be who you are. Your authentic self. You don't gotta pretend, you know? How do you live your life like that? I don't understand. I can't understand it, you know? So, you talk to me in the comment section, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on this subject. But it's just so true. Like, people experience people differently, you know? Say, oh, he's so funny, but in the house he's not funny. Or, oh my God, he's so helpful, you know, but in the house the person is not helpful, you know, things like that. Such a great person, but in the house the person is mean to you. You know what I mean? Oh, and that's another thing. And then if the person is coaching kids on the outside or working with children, but in the house they're not giving their kids any love, you know what I mean? And they always come home and talk about the kids on the outside that is not their blood or anything, and how they love them and whatever. But the kids in their house is like dying for affection and is dying for that connection. You know what I mean? It's just so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird, you know? Not appreciating people and taking them for granted and just not living in your truth, you know? I am on my way to work, guys, to make these coins, and that just popped up. First of all, it popped up when I got up this morning, and I was like, really, God, you want me to talk about this today? Sure, I will. So I had to gather my thoughts together so I could come and speak to you guys about it. You know, that's just with anything, guys. I could just compare it to so many things, you know. People not being able to afford a certain thing, and they go out of their way to purchase this certain thing just to live up with the Joneses, you know. Just so much pretending. Why pretend when you could just be your true self? And how does that make your soul feel? Like, free up your soul, man. Free it up. Like, you'll feel freer. The truth shall set you free. You know what I mean? So you don't have to pretend anymore. You could just be your true self. Live. Just live, man. And that's just with anything, you know? Get out of that job that you don't want to be in and live your real dreams. You know, like, You know, whatever your natural skills are, live your real dreams, man. You go into like this 9 to 5 every day and it's so redundant. You know, you hate getting up in the morning. Do something that you love. You know, even if you're not working for yourself, get out. Like, you think you got to be on that job for 30 years and you just like settling. You know, don't you know you have to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow? Get out of your comfort zone. So what is an unknown territory? Yes, it's an unknown territory, but you will strive. Cheaters never win. I hate these people. Like, you know, the people that they always cheat, you know? It's like they cheat in relationships. They cheat on the highway trying to come in because they don't want to wait on the line. So they try to come in front of you. I never let them in. Never, ever, ever. Because cheaters never win. They never win on tests, because this goes into what I'm talking about. If you're a cheater, right, you cheat on tests, and you know, you're going to school, you're cheating on these tests, or even if it's on your job, and guess what, you don't even retain the information, you don't know it. So when you get to whatever that goal is, you don't know the information. It's just so dumb to me. Why cheat? Wouldn't you rather know a little bit of the information than to cheat and get 100 and you don't know nothing? Duh. That's silly. Like these people driving and texting at the same time. So much comparison, guys. You know, it's almost like you want to really frown, but you have to wear a smile all the time, and you know you don't want to smile. Just be your authentic self. That's all I'm saying. All right, talk to me in the comment. My body is here, but I feel sleepy. But you know, you got to get up out of that bed, honey. This is what I do now. I get up early. I get up early to get out and start my day instead of waking up later, because when you stay in the bed you just feel drowned. You know what I mean? Get up early, and by 12, 1 o'clock you're done. Early bird really do catch the worm, honey. And then not a lot of people get up in the morning early, so you know, it's gonna be a good experience for you. You know, and then it's not a lot of traffic and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm babbling. Enjoy your day, guys. Talk to me in the comment section about, I just want to hear about how you guys feel when you go to funeral and you hear people talking about this person, and I like that you don't know them. You know? It's just so weird. They always have good things to say about this person, and this person, I don't know. We don't want to talk too bad about the dead, but it's just funny to me. It's almost like people always want to say good things only. Anyway, toodaloo.